to the evening, friends. This is Ray, DutchUFO4Real. We just took off from Aktion. It's an airport in Greece. We went there a couple of days ago, and we took off from there right now, and we're heading over the Greek islands right now. And as you can see it also on my little nav map, you can see the route. It's also posted in my Discord. So this is the route we already did. So we took off now from this position, from Aktion, and we are going to route along the islands towards our final destination for this evening. And it will be completely here at Captain Konstantakopoulos. Now, tell it. Konstantakopoulos. So yeah, we'll be landing on runway 35 left. I hope you enjoy the flight. I'm gonna set it on autopilot. I'm gonna set the flight level change for speed mode. I'm gonna climb a bit more. Doesn't want, and we do it manually. Override the autopilot. We're gonna climb ourselves. It's beautiful weather in Greece. We have a late evening sun. It's 8 o'clock almost in the evening, local time here in Holland. You can watch the beautiful sun over the ocean. And we're gonna put flight level mode on. Autopilot again on. Navigation mode is already on. Let's see what it does right now. Vertical speed. We're gonna go with the nose a little bit further up. 600 feet. I put in some navigation points for today. The navigation will take us towards our destination. From outside the view. As I said, beautiful pass over the mountains. Very nice sunset on the right. The sun almost going down. I was away a bit. I felt a bit of sickness, so I couldn't stream. But I'm back, and I hope you enjoy the flight we will do today. And this evening, my local time here in Holland, over the Greek islands. A couple of cars driving in the mountains. We set the altimeter to 2,400 feet. We're on the nav and we're flying on GPS. Autopilot is on. Now watch this beautiful sun. I bought a new plane on Builds. It's an F406 Caravan 2. double prop, 2 engines. I have to get used to it, but it flies very nice. Only I did a few flights just here in Holland to check out where I live. Not very far flying, and I already had engine problems, failure in the engines because of oil. So I absolutely need to check for that before I would stream even with this plane. But it's a very nice plane to fly in. It feels very directive when you steer it, and yeah, it's also fun flying. Well, let's look something up. As you can see down here on the left, we have Anogi. I was reading a bit. Anogi is upperland. It's one of the oldest villages of the Ithaca, located 16 kilometers northwest of Vati at an altitude of about 500 meters. It is also the second most important medieval settlement of the island, with a beautiful restored Byzantine church dedicated to the Dormition of the Virgin. The village of Anogi was established in the Middle Ages and after the 16th century. Most of the population moved to the coast of the villages of Stravos and Chioni. So this is a bit background information about Anogi. I see that I put the altimeter not on flight hold mode, so we are climbing and climbing again. So yeah, it's pretty high. Let's put it absolutely a bit lower. So we're gonna set in the platform again, flight levels, and we're gonna go down to 2,400, or maybe better because of these mountains, 3,500 or something. And we're gonna fly a little bit lower, and autopilot will take us automatically down to the exact altitude. So as I mentioned, we took off from Aktion airport. A couple of days ago we did a trip in Greece, first island trip, and today we are continuing this trip. Sun is almost going down, as you can see in the background. And we already descended back to 2,400 feet. We have Kefalonia Airport in front of us. We will not land there, but we will pass it. From there, we will go over a little bit of the ocean towards the other islands. You see the runway lights blinking. It's getting evening. Not so much wind, I guess. We're gonna watch. Oh, there is. We have 23 knots from the back, and we have 2 knots at 1 knot from the right side, going over the left wing. You can see our lights also functioning on the wing. Let's see on the map where we are. You can also see on the green what we already done. We are now here with our plane. We're flying about almost 400 kilometers an hour. Almost 1,000 meters up. And we are on the road. not such a big island, high cliffs. Lights in the villages go on a little bit down. People are going to watch television in the evening. Amazing views over the different Greek islands. Another airport, Dionysios Solomos. That's not where we are going to land. As I said, the lights are going on in the houses. It's getting evening. It's 8 o'clock right now. So let's move over to the other tank in the wing, so we balance out a bit. We change it every half an hour. Now the airplane will bank to the left, follow the GPS course. high steep cliffs. You can see it here very beautifully. Very high steep cliffs. Is it still on autopilot? Let's check. Is it still on navigation mode? It is. Strange, it should have turned now. So I'll put the autopilot off. I'm gonna steer it myself back to the route it needs to go. So we're a bit now on manual. Can keep it back on track. Strange. Maybe the corner was too fast. Don't know what went wrong there. Fly back a bit to Buenos Salmones. Heading is still on, navigation is still on. So meanwhile, we're gonna hit the autopilot again. It should follow the course again. Let's see what it does. Autopilot is on again. Guess it's gonna go again the same route. It doesn't understand what it needs to do with this corner. So we will follow a bit the course and put the autopilot back on a bit later. We'll do it ourselves. Let's see what it does now, the autopilot. It keeps following off direction. We're set to heading now. Actually, we see now good the landing lights on the runway. good days in the air or port. And we are slowly continuing our journey. And then get the pilot off again a bit. Still a bit more to the actual course. We're on manual now. Autopilot is on. It should follow its path right now again. We have a big airbase in front of us, the Dravida airbase, about 12 nautical miles away from it. But we're not gonna land there. Swim pool down speech. back again. Manual. Turn around. Another tip. Andra Vida. Airbase. It's a big airbase. As I said, we're still flying over beautiful Greece islands and over Greece. It's almost 8:30 p.m. in the evening. Lights are going on in all the houses down. People probably are eating in nice restaurants somewhere down, or just at home. Still have a little bit of light. Beautiful colors. There is traffic down, cars driving. We have one LIGO. You can even see the stars. It's the first time I see it. Here above. Very nice. Maybe we'll see a new Dutch UFO4Real somewhere here above. Never know, we see a UAP. Let's see on the map where we are. We are here. We have a little route to take, and then we will land finally on runway 25 left. I already put the nav2 on 111.30. That should be the ILS. And it should be the ILS for runway 35 left. We're gonna try it, but if it doesn't work, we're gonna just land manually. It's getting a bit darker. We're still flying over Greece, along the islands, a bit into mainland. Not forget to switch back, it's almost in half an hour again, switch fuel tanks back to right. Flight safety propulsion might go up a bit, just to be aware of the situation in front of us. So we pass the mountains. In a good fashion. New flight level is 4,000 feet. gotta fly a bit. Oh, wait. There's something wrong now. Because we don't have our... Oh, it is back. Okay. We missed a little bit of our navigation. So now we're gonna manually fly a bit back to the original route. See what the autopilot does now. Enough. It continues to follow the course again. It's in GPS, so it should do it. And otherwise, we can also do it manually. Oh, we can also do something with the heading. Right. I'll use a bit like this, so we don't have it. Just use the heading a bit. Fine with me. It doesn't have to be exactly the course. It's good. We're going to divert a bit to the right, so we don't need to go higher, but we just pass along the mountains a bit. A little bit of slow bank. Watch outside a bit. It's a bit difficult to see because of the light on the wing. From outside, everything goes perfectly good and fine. Yeah, beautiful stars above us. Let's see how well it does. We're flying here and go left. Oh, sorry, don't go left. And then we will have to go to runway 25 left. We can already a little bit back heading towards the east. Let's see where the mountain region is. It's there. Check. Now it's really getting late. It's dark now. We have beautiful stars, galaxies, Milky Way. Very nice. First time I'm seeing it. Flying now late. Very impressive. I'm gonna grab the stick for a few. Go on manual. Because we are going now for final, eventually towards the airport. Zet de autopilot a bit back to. It doesn't work, so we'll stop with autopilot. We'll just do it manually. The last. Well, we can put a little bit engine power back. So somewhere in front of us, the airport must be. I'm gonna press heading, nav off, heading on. Heading is there, it's not good. Heading should be somewhere here. We want to put it on autopilot. We put autopilot on again. Let us check. Kalimata Air Force Base, this is it. So we're gonna try it. It's my first time here right now, alone. Let me see. CDI I set to it intercepted the ILS already, as I can see, because it's setting 111.30. We're flying towards the air base. I don't know if it works, but we're gonna try. Vertical speed we put on, flight director we set on, and we put approach mode on, and let's see what will happen. It's locked, so let's see what it does. Heading is off. We're about 132. You have to go a bit slower. Put airspeed brakes on. First flap. It will never work like this because we are going into the wrong way. We should hit and intercept the airport, so I'm gonna fly a little bit back. Go on manual. Look around. There's the airport. Set autopilot on. Now I'll put approach mode on. See what it does. It's never gonna work in this way because we are completely opposites to the runway. We must first go a bit like this, fly a bit around. not gonna wait until this works. We're gonna just put the plane ourselves on the airport. Let's see how we can intercept it. It's there. We're a bit high, so we'll go first to go down a bit. We're 140, so we're going a bit fast. I'll speed brake a bit. Get the speed out. Still at 3. As you can see, the runway is on my right. Descending lower, slowly, and then finally intercept it. Speed is 104. It's not so bad because we're also descending, so we also should accelerate a bit more. Gotta give a bit more flaps. We're at 83. A little bit more gas. A bit of problems with wind. Still at 1600. Slowly now going down. 15. Speed is around 87. Pushing stick forwards. Going down a bit more. Slowly going into the middle bank towards the airport. 87 speed. Altitude 900. Wind 6, a little bit more power. Go down 4. And we landed. Oh my gosh, and we are in the rough. Nice, Ray. Very well done. We brake a lot. Something is wrong, guys. Something is completely going wrong right now. That was a pretty hard landing, but we survived. It's also nice for our audience. It can not always be a good landing. but we've survived. We go back a bit. We've had a lot of wind. So yeah. Okay guys, it was not my best landing for today, but we survived. And again, my rudder controls are something wrong with it. See? My gosh. What is wrong? I need to fix that first. The next slide. First let me put this flaps back. But we landed. Landing was absolutely not good. We went off the runway. It's the first time happening after a long flight I've already done. Had some troubles also, you could see, with my rudder controls. I don't know where these guys will take me. But you can see there are a few airplanes here. So maybe they have a nice spot for us. Yeah, sorry guys about the runway. My God, she's taking us to Holland. Just text him out. A lot of planes are here. Don't know where he's sending us, but how he's sending us back to. He's sending us to the corner where all the losers are. We cannot land. So, friends, thank you so much for watching my streams. If you are live or when you look back, sorry for the bad landing. I had a few problems with my rudder controls and also with my joystick. We overtook 2 runways or something, came somewhere in the grass. It's the first time happening again while landing. We had lots of wind, for sure. And we are finally landed at Kalamata airport in Greece. I hope you enjoyed the flight. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for all your great support. If you want to know more about me, search for my About section in Twitch. There you can find different links to my SoundCloud profile or to my YouTube channel. Subscribe there if you want. Subscribe to my Twitch channel if you like the content that I make. And yeah. And see you next time. Bye bye.